Hello, my name's Bryan Atkinson and welcome to UK Aircraft Explored. In this video we shall cover the Avro Lancaster engine startup sequence. We shall go step by step following the 1944 Air Ministry pilot's notes. I hope you find this interesting. Here are the required preliminaries. Before entering the aircraft, check the pitot head covers are removed. Check that all cowling and inspection panels and hinge leading edges are secured. Also, check tyres for creep. On entering the aircraft, check the security of all emergency escape hatches. Check the emergency air bottle pressure is at 1,100 to 1,200 pounds per square inch. Check the hydraulic accumulator pressure is at a minimum of 220 pounds per square inch whilst under no hydraulic pressure. Check fuel cross feed cock is off. Turn the ground flight switch to flight, which is located on the starboard side of the fuselage immediately after the front spar. If fitted, switch on the undercarriage indicator and flaps indicator switches and check the indicators. Apply and lock the brake lever to apply 120 pounds per square inch to the main wheel brakes. On the flight engineer's panel, switch on the fuel contents gauges switch and leave it on and check the fuel contents. Check that the port and starboard master engine cocks are set to off. The pilot and flight engineer can now prepare to start the engines and begin warming up. The flight engineer must test the fuel booster pumps by using the ammeter located on the flight engineer's panel. On Lancasters 3 and 10, the fuel tank booster pump must never be switched on with the master engine cock open and the engine stationary, unless the slow running cutout switch is in the idle cut-off position and the air supply pressure not less than 130 pounds per square inch. The Lancaster has electric starters for each Merlin engine and a 1,500 watt generator is fitted to each inboard engine. Connected in parallel, when the engines are running, they charge the aircraft's 24-volt accumulators or batteries. When starting the engines, it's important not to drain the aircraft's accumulators, so electrical starting power was normally supplied by an external ground battery known as the trolley accumulator or trolley-ack. Turn the ground flight switch to ground and plug in the ground trolley-ack starter battery. It will be connected by the ground crew to the socket located on a panel on the forward wall of the starboard inner undercarriage bay, as shown here. Set the engine controls as follows. Master engine cocks off. Throttles ½ inch open. Propeller controls fully up. Slow running cutout switches, idle cut-off. Supercharger control, set the M ratio, ensure the warning light is not showing. Air intake heat control, set to cold. Radiator shutters, override switches at automatic. Ground crew will have a fire extinguisher ready in case of emergency. On the flight engineer's panel, turn the tank selector cock to number 2 tanks and turn on the master engine cock of the number 3 starboard inner engine. On Lancasters 3 and 10 aircraft, the master engine cocks of all other engines which are not running must be off. Switch on the booster pump in the number 2 tank to be used. The ground crew will work the priming pump located in the wheel wells until the fuel reaches the priming nozzles. This may be judged by an increase in resistance. When instructed, switch on the ignition and the booster coil and press the starter button. Turning periods must not exceed 20 seconds with a 30-second wait between each. The ground crew will work the priming pump as firmly as possible while the engine is being turned. It will probably be necessary to continue priming after the engine has fired and until it picks up on the carburettor. On Lancaster 3 and 10 aircraft, as soon as the engine fires regularly, move the slow running cutout control to the engine running position. If however the engine shows sign of being overrich, return the slow running cutout control to the idle cut-off position until it runs smoothly. Start the other engines. Starboard outer, port inner, port outer. When all the engines are running satisfactorily, switch off the booster coil switch. The ground crew will screw down the priming pumps and turn off the priming cocks if they're fitted. Have the ground flight switch turned to flight and the trolley-act ground battery removed. Open each engine up slowly to 1,200 revs per minute and warm up at this speed. Switch the DR compass to on and setting. If all is well, it's time to taxi the aircraft. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you found it interesting. If you like what I do on this channel, please click the like button and consider subscribing, and also ring the bell. Remember, it's free and you'll receive notifications when my future videos are posted. Thanks as always for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.